Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya131. As you may remember, the Lord said that this feast was going to be a glorification of humility. Thus speaking, the God of gods smiled. Irshikeshi, the Lord of the heart, said to Rukmini, "Their good deeds have come to their fruitage. Therefore, without effort on their part, you will be seen by the noble Brahmins." The noble Brahmins, having completed their regular ceremonial duties, came to the temple. The holder of the Sharanga bow, Krishna, made them a namaskar and gave them seats. Then Krishna took the lead in worshipping the Brahmins. With his own hands, he washed their feet and bowed his head to the water in which their feet were washed. The dark complexion one lovingly gave the Brahmins sandal paste, and the black paste the garlands of flowers, incense and lights, the fragrant black powder, the tulsi, and many kinds of perfumes. Sriranga Krishna, having put plates before them, served them with solid and liquid foods. Taking water, he made the offering of food to God. He gave to the noble Brahmins water to sip, and then, praying to them, the dweller in Vaikuntha heaven said to them, "As you eat, remember Govinda, God, at every morsel. Those who remember God with every morsel that they take into their mouths, although they have dined, yet it will be regarded as having fasted." So said the husband of Rukmini to the Brahmins. All the Brahmins were full of joy, and all were satisfied. Water to wash their hands and the pansupari were given to all by Krishna. Then Shripati, Krishna, waved over the Brahmins lights in a platter, inlaid with jewels, as they sat in line on their own seats. The holder of the Sharanga bow, Krishna, then joined both his hands together and said to them, "The event of today will never occur again. Through the millions of good deeds belonging to my credit, I have met you here today, and the universe is filled with supreme joy." Thus spoke the Lord of the world. "Now I myself and the saints will sit down in one line and eat. Put your minds at rest and sit quietly for a moment." Thus speaking, the performer of the marvelous deeds called to him the assembly of Bhaktas. The Brahmins saw at that time a remarkable wonder. Brahmadev and the other gods sitting in their chariots of light, and Indra with many other gods also arrived. The yogis were disturbed in their minds, saying, "We have not the joy of bhakti, which the husband of Rukmini, pleased with Nama, has given him with love." Krishna worships his bhaktas. The holder of the Sharanga bow, Krishna, then invited to his own line Nivritti, Yaneshwar, Sopan, the great Bhakta Savata, Jagmitra, who was Krishna's very dear friend, the great Bhaktas Asand and Sudama, the God-loving Vaishnava Visobhakeshar, also Savata and Narahari, the goldsmith, all of whom came to the feast. Chokamela and Vanka and Janaka, who is as dear to him as his life, and for whom the Lord of the Yadavas had never-ending love. Then there was the potter, Gora, who was a veritable Mount Meru of indifference to every form of earthly things, whom the holder of the Sharanga bow, Krishna, used to call his dearest child. So the Lord of the Bhaktas, having invited all of them, great and small, worshipped them in his love. He who is the life of the world, superior to everything, even he, worshipped his bhaktas. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.